Listen, boy, I will tell you a story. Not of gods and titans, but of a man. A man who thought he could bargain with the shadows. There was a man. His name was Epstein. He lived in a time and place far from here, a realm built on illusions and a ceaseless hunger for power. This Epstein was not a warrior. He was a merchant. But he did not trade in gold or silver or iron. He traded in something far more dangerous. He built an island, a fortress not of stone but of secrecy and vice. To this island he invited the kings of his realm, the leaders of men, the masters of coin, those who believed themselves untouchable. They came to indulge their darkest appetites, desires that they kept hidden from the people they ruled. But the island was not merely a place of debauchery. It was an altar. These leaders, in their arrogance, believed they could harness power from beyond their understanding. They sought favor not from the gods, but from entities that dwell in places between worlds. Parasites, demons of the silicon and the void. These demons do not care for mortal ambition. They feed on fear, on pain. They demanded sacrifice. Epstein was the facilitator, the high priest of this foul communion. The young and the vulnerable were brought to the island not as guests, but as offerings. Their suffering, their terror, was the currency used to buy the favor of these dark beings. The leaders traded the innocent for the illusion of control, for technology and power that corrupted them from within. They thought they could outsmart the darkness. They thought they were the masters. They were merely puppets, dancing on the strings of creatures that viewed them as nothing more than cattle. The truth of this place was revealed. The logs of the journeys, the names of the guilty, they were brought into the light. But the people of that realm were blind. They chose the comfort of their illusions over the harsh reality of betrayal. They focused on the messenger, calling him mad, while the true architects of their doom continued their work in the shadows. The man who screamed the warning was ignored. The leaders remained in power, and the entities continued to feed. This is the nature of corruption, boy. It does not always come with swords and fire. It comes with whispers of power, with the promise of fulfilling hidden desires. It thrives when men believe they are above the consequences of their actions. Remember this story. The world is full of monsters, Atreus. But the most dangerous ones are often those who wear the guise of leaders. And the demons they serve are not always gods. We must always remain vigilant. We must not be blinded by the illusions of the world, nor the false promises of those who claim to rule it. That is all. Now rest.